Man, what is the deal, y'all? You already know what time it is, man. We got another banger for you today, all right? We got another trade of the day for you. And today, it was Friday. It was a really crazy day, and it was a very bullish day as well, right? I think that a lot of us were expecting the rug pull with kind of how things have been going. But today was like the first legit green day throughout the day. And so yeah, but we got in on a Docusign reversal, and you already know I like reversals. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna break it down on how I made $178 on Docusign. Okay, so before we get into this video, be sure to like this video and also be sure to join the Discord if you want to live trade with us on a consistent basis so that we can elevate your trading. All right, so we're gonna get into it. So right now, you see right here, I got Docusign pulled up, and we got we hit Docusign for $178. This was like a 14% trade for me, and I got 9 contracts, and each contract was $155, and so 155 times 9 is 13.95. So I spent 13.95 in total on this actual play, and then I sold them for 175. So each contract, I had 9 contracts. Each contract made 20 bucks, and that was 180 bucks in actual profit. All right, and as you can see, I was only in this trade for literally 1 minute, less than 1 minute. All right, so I made 180 bucks in less than 1 minute on Docusign. All right. So one of the main reasons why I got into Docusign, or why I was looking at it, was last night I saw that they had earnings, and this morning I saw that they beat earnings. Okay, so they gapped up. So whenever a stock gaps up, then it could be some selling pressure and things could be coming down, right? So that's what I was looking at. And so I'm gonna go into the charts and I'm gonna show you exactly what I saw. All right, so let's go get it. Let's go into the charts right now. All right, all right. So right here, we got Docusign, right? So as you can see, it was a pretty bullish day, but they gapped up right here, right? So they closed yesterday at 78 bucks, and then they opened up at $81. All right, so they opened up, they gapped up right here. Now I saw right here was a thin structure. This is on the 15-minute time frame, right? If we go to the 5-minute time frame, we had let's see, we had a bullish candle. So we had 2 bullish candles. So it didn't create a fair value gap, but we did have 2 bullish candles, okay? And then I saw this candle right here on the 5-minute, and then another green candle. So I saw it was outside of these Bollinger Bands right here. These are Bollinger Bands. I got a video that I'm gonna do on these, but these are Bollinger Bands. And so I'm gonna turn them off real quick. And so I saw it coming up. It was right here, and then it went up again, right? So this is like a slight pullback, and then it was going up. But then I was like, okay, let's see what we got going on. And then I saw it reject off of here on a 5-minute, right? And if you look on a 15-minute, it's taking a second to load. My bad. I mean, it's this Wi-Fi out here. So if you look at the 15-minute, this was the first reversal of the day, right? So on the 5-minute, you had that slight pullback, but it didn't show it on the 15-minute, only on the 5-minute, all right? So I was looking on the 15-minute the whole time, and so I saw it was it rejected here, but it kept going up, and then it started to reject, all right? But if you go back to the 5-minute, you could see that, so here and then this candle right here, all right? So I saw it was starting to slow down, and then it opened up and it came right here. And so what I did was I decided to get in right here on this candle, all right? So that was my entry point, because it was just a simple, quick rejection, all right, a quick scalp. So I got in on that candle right there, and literally, y'all, literally in less than a minute, it just started dropping, all right? Because it's Friday as well. So we got 0 DTE contracts. The contracts expired today, all right? And so it just wicked down. So it was right here, and then it came down right here, and I was up. I saw how much I was up, and I just took those profits, literally. So I ended up getting out right here on this candle right here, all right? and that was my exit. All right, that was my exit right there. But as you can see, it was a very, very bullish day. It did come down a little bit more. We could have stayed in on this candle also, but when I see I'm up 14% in less than a minute, I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna take that because there's always more plays to get into, right? And so I was like, I'm good with that. I'm happy with that 14%. It's Friday, first trade of the day. Let's get it. All right. So I got in right here once I saw it was rejecting, and then it came down. It came down 2 candles, got out at the bottom of the first candle. Could have stayed in, but as you can see, it started to kind of go up, and then we had a bullish day, and then it slowly started to decline a little bit. All right, but the reason why I was excited to get in on a reversal today on Docusign is because it did gap up. So whenever a stock gaps up and then it breaks out like this, in my mind, I'm looking for a reversal because it could be coming down to fill the gap. But I just think that a lot of times when that happens, it's really overbought. And so there's going to be a lot of selling pressure coming in because the stock is not just going to keep shooting up, shooting up, shooting up without any type of pullback. All right. So that's a pretty simple trade and a pretty simple breakdown. But that's how we hit Docusign for 180 bucks in literally 1 minute. All right. So I wanna break this down, y'all. We got Fridays, and I always say on Fridays I go lighter, and on Mondays I go lighter because we don't know what's gonna happen on Friday and Monday. And throughout the week, things are a little bit more stable, so to speak, because we have things established, right? But on Fridays, you can have crazy sell-offs and you can have crazy run-ups. All right. On Mondays, same thing could happen because the stocks are trying to find their range. I made a video about ranges throughout the week, right? So you want to know what the ranges for the week are. So on Fridays, if you made some good money throughout the week, you don't want to give your profits back on Fridays. And sometimes it happens. Nobody's perfect, but at the end of the day, the goal is to end your week on a strong note. Right, so I wanted to get in light, but Docusign, those contracts were cheap, and I was super convicted about it because I had a really strong feeling about it, and that's why I did what I did. All right, but I want you guys to understand on Fridays you do want to be a little bit cautious because you don't want to just be giving your money back to the stock market when you work so hard throughout the week to be able to make that money. All right, some people only trade Monday through Thursday. Some people only trade Tuesday through Thursday. Everybody got their own sauce. And it's up to you to figure out how you want to trade and what your schedule is going to be. But at the end of the day, you want to have certain rules that you're following so that you're just not following into traps. All right. So that's today. Make sure you're studying throughout the week. You're going through your trades and figuring out what you want to do and how you want to do things. What did you do wrong? What did you do right? And how are you going to do things better? Because at the end of the day, this is all about being able to figure out how you can get better and better and better on a consistent basis. All right. So like I always say, remember, get out of your head and go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live, all right? And also remember, the more you study, the less you're going to worry. So make sure you study and you get in those books. And I'm going to see you guys on the next episode, the next video. Peace.